Good afternoon once again, ladies and gentlemen. Still coming to you live here from Central Recreation and Fitness Center, the home of the FEBL Far East Basketball League. Kami naman, Season 1, powered by Fat Boys Pizza Pasta, Nature Spring and Easy Jersey. Charles Berchong here, Coach Mark Dandan, and Angelica Sarmiento at courtside. And this will be the third and last game of our Tuesday triple header. It's going to be the battle between Polytechnic University of the Philippines Radicals versus Pamantasan ng lungsod ng Pasig Green Warriors. For PUP, they demolished PMI Admirals coach 82 to 39.
And that's a surprising result, not just because of the win, but because of
Mhm.
how they did. PMI is not a bad team, but they made PMI look like fools there, only shooting 27.3% for PMI. Samantala in PUP, 49% from the field. And the turnovers and the points from turnovers, absolutely dominant. 36 points from the turnovers for PUP. Let's see if they can do it again here.
This is their third win in their last four games. Pero Jet Monteola, 18 points, 5 steals, 8 out of 12 from the field, and 50% from 3. Definitely, he will be a factor in today's game, coach.
And not only will he be a factor, but every game, every
Mhm.
win itong PUP, it's always been a different guy stepping up. Ganun kalalim itong Radicals. We'll see who will step up here this afternoon.
On the other side, for the pamantasan ng lungsod ng Pasig Green Warriors, another defeat against the College of St. Catherine, Quezon City Wildcats. Still looking for their first win here in this tournament. Nung nakaraang laro nila, they were leading at the end of the second quarter. They started strong but they finished weak.
Indeed, and it was a promising game
Mhm.
para sa kanila. It almost looked like it was going to be their first win, but they weren't able to stop Ron Insila from College of St. Catherine. And the offense fell flat in that fourth quarter, kaya pumalas itong Wildcats sa dulo.
But despite that loss, one guy stood out. That's number 17, Mark Samson, with 24 points. Tignan natin kung magtutuloy-tuloyan here in this game.
And they needed to step up big against a very good PUP team.
Meanwhile, let's turn it over to our game announcer, Denzel Santiago. Go, Denzel. And here we go, third and final game of the Tuesday triple header, PUP against PLP, Philippine Polytechnic University of the Philippines, going up against Pamantasan ng lungsod ng Pasig. For PUP, they have won their 3 of their 4 games here in this tournament, habang ito namang Pamantasan ng lungsod ng Pasig, they're still looking to get their first win here in this game. Here's Corpus. Knocks down a 3. The score is tied 3 apiece. After a previous three-pointer by Exclamador.
Lots of energy coming from PLP to start the game, forcing a turnover here.
Actually, parehas coach eh. Parang last 2 minutes na agad tayo ng laro eh. With these two teams are playing, definitely they want to start strong dahil alam nga nila dito sa FEBL, no lead is safe.
We almost saw that in our earlier game.
Samson now to Fugen, won't go. This will be a tough assignment for the guys in white dahil there's a height disadvantage coming into this game. Putting pressure on defense. Itong Green Warriors, Exclamador. Now to Montelayola. 10 seconds remaining. They go inside. May agaw dito si Samson. Here's the double. Fugen loses the leather. Cruz inside to Montelayola. Or Zodiacal rather.
And that's what PUP does best. Force turnovers, get easy buckets in transition. And in the last game, tandaan natin, they dominated that category, the points from turnovers.
PUP looking to set the tempo early in this game as Exclamador finishes on the break of a steal.
The
Here's
exclamation
Corpus.
point, huh?
Three by Fugen is a miss. Ito na ulit Montalayola and the counter steal by Corpus. 7-3 is the score. 7:07 remaining here in the first quarter. The Radicals looking to dictate the tempo here in this game. They don't want to give the Green Warriors a chance, a fighting chance. Here's Nico Corpus. He spins, almost travels. Samson gives away the leather. Zodiacal all alone. 9-3 is the score. 6:40 remaining here in the first quarter. Exclamador comes up with a steal. Three-pointer won't go. Corpus on the other end. Here's Samson. 13 to work with. Samson launches a three. Won't go. Here in this game, Coach, mahihirapan talaga si Mark Sampson dito dahil sanay siya na nakikipagbakbakan siya sa ilalim. Hindi siya ganun kadalas maglaro sa labas. And ngayon, ang lalaki ng kalaban niya, so definitely this will be a very tough task for him.
Not only is it going to be very hard for him, so it's going to be very hard for the rest of his teammates because his pressure defense to PUP is relentless.
Here's Zodiacal, Montelayola. Great defense by Santos. He splits the D. Decides to wait for teammates. Here's Corpus. 14 on the shot clock. Fugen kicks it out. Corpus. Samson short stab. Wala pa din. Montelayola has it. Drop it down. He kicks it out. Oh, another three. JB Zodiacal. And a timeout has been called by the pamantasan ng lungsod ng Pasig Green Warriors. 12-3 is the score. 5 minutes remaining here in the first. 5 minutes and 18 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. The Radicals, 12-3. What a start for the guys in maroon.
What a start indeed. It's Zodiacal with 7 points to lead the way. That's why they're up 12-3. And again, the pressure defense here.
Talks about the lead. Yung depensa dito ng PUP. Traveling violation is gonna be called against Fajardo.
The trapping is relentless. So PUP, they're just one of those teams that regardless of what defense they're throwing out, it's going to be a trap. It's going to end up in a trap.
It's hard to execute that kind of defense without discipline, coach. You're a head coach. Siyempre, galit na galit ka dyan, coach, pagka may hindi sumunod sa mga rules ng depensa. And another three-pointer. JV Exclamador. And a steal. Pongo. Kanila pa rin ang bola. Zodiacal drops it down low. But there is a foul.
What a start here for the Radicals, hitting from the outside. That defense locking in early. It has the makings of a long afternoon for PLP.
Remember in their last game, 82-39 against a good team of PMI colleges. And we will not be surprised kung gano'n ulit ang mangyayari ngayon. Especially with the defense that they're showing right now. 15-3 is the score. Up by 12. Basket is good. Zedric Sonsona, knockout play against Fajardo.
Fajardo was just on the wrong angle there off the inbound. He gave that baseline. Sonsona with a great lead to the basket. Easy end one.
The Radicals are playing very assertive basketball right now. Confidence at its finest.
I wouldn't say that was confidence at its finest. That was an airball free throw.
Maybe that's a commentator's jinx.
That's on you, Charles.
Sorry. But 17-3 still is the score. 14-point game para dito sa Radicals. Here they go once again. Here's the double.
Almost another turnover na late lang sa interception. Si Cruz there.
14 on the shot clock for the guys in white. It has been 6 minutes since they got a basket. Here's Santos. He spins. Great move. Everything but the shot for Santos. And he comes up with a steal against Sonsona. Great hustle.
Great second effort there from Santos. Despite the miss, still pressured the guy who got the rebound and gets a turnover.
Here's Omadto. Santos on top of the key. Salva, a three. Bogo. Ito na ulit ang PUP. Zodiacal. Salva giving chase. Basket and one. 19-3.
Zodiacal has 9 points by himself. He's outscored the whole PLP team.
A scintillating start from the Radicals. He's playing very assertive and confident basketball. They just don't want to give an inch against the Green Warriors. Corpus has it. 10 seconds to work with. Umadto drives baseline, the double. Nawala sa kanila yung bola. Just a defensive masterclass, coach.
It's just one of those games na if you're a player for PLP, pag uwi mo, pati yung panaginip mo, tinatrap ka sa kanto.
Just a nightmare for the guys in white. They couldn't score, they couldn't bring the ball down.
And now a turnover.
Mm-hmm.
Even the inbound sa half court, hirap na hirap sila.
16-point game. 2:32 remaining. Here's Cruz. Cross court pass. That's what coaches hate. No, coach. Cross court passes. Those are always risky.
So lahat sila nagtuturo na dapat i-reverse muna dito sa taas. Instead of that shortcut, yung pasa na yun, yung cross court.
Here's Umadko. Santos going inside finally after 8 minutes. They get a bucket. Ito na ulit ang Radicals. Apinyan. Here's Rivera going all the way. Using his speed.
Where was the help side defense there for the Warriors? Another turnover.
21-5 is the score. A minute and 44 remaining. Ito na ulit ang Radicals. They have the luxury to experiment which guys. Here's a Pinyan. Knocking down that three. The bench is crazy right now. Salva. Now to Nico Corpus. Umadto going inside. Villamor. Almost a steal. Corpus. Short.
But even that jump shot by Corpus, walang kumpiyansa. He was wide open.
Definitely itong Radicals, they did their homework pretty well, coach. They know who to stop, how to defend, and finally Villamor gets a basket to go for them, a much needed one for the Green Warriors.
Things are starting to get out of hand for the Green Warriors. One of the rare times they were able to execute.
Putting pressure on defense by the Green Warriors. Easily broken by the Radicals. Oh, they force a turnover. Here comes the Green Warriors. Corpus gets fouled.
Free throws here. This is something PLP needs to take advantage of. No pressure. No, you're on the free throw line.
Ooh. Nico Corpus, parang pakiramdam niya siguro tinatrap pa din siya kahit nasa free throw na siya eh.
Nakaabang sa gilid.
40 seconds remaining. Nico Corpus splitting his charities on that one. So far, the full court pressure isn't working for the Green Warriors coach. Parang nasasayang lang lalo yung pagod nila dito eh.
It's just coming too easy to press break ng PUP, and they're comfortably getting into the front court and able to execute. Usually, pag pinipress ka, pagdating mo ng front court mo, medyo taranta ka na eh. Nagmamadali ka kasi ubus na yung shot clock mo. But PUP just showing the discipline and the experience that they have.
For the Green Warriors naman, for Coach Mandel, he said that they're a young team, they're still rebuilding. And yung expectations para sa kanilang team hindi masyadong mataas right now as they're trying to experiment, learn their learn from their mistakes and figure out what's going to work for them. And the exact opposite naman para dito sa PUP Radicals. 18 points ang kalamangan, 19 points rather, ang kalamangan itong PUP. That will do it for the first 10 minutes of actions. The Radicals with a hot start here in this game. 28-9 is the score.
Coach Tanis Paldon of PUP Radicals proudly shared that they are doing non-stop training with or without game, and this is to develop the maturity of the team because their lineup are composed of freshmen and sophomores. And first quarter pa lang, we can already see the fruit of their hard work. So let's see if they will be consistent or the Green Warriors can steal a chance to bounce back. Charles?
Thank you so much, Angelica. And a sight to see for everyone in the Radical squad. Despite being freshmen and sophomores, coach, nagagawa nila yung trabaho nila.
Obviously, the coach is doing a great job pagdating sa insight, sa pagtuturo. And somebody ducked the pass. It's the first time I've seen it, but it leads to a red one, so everything is forgiving.
Finally, they needed that one, especially after how they started the first quarter. 28-10 is the score. Villamor, that's his fourth point here in this game. Make that his fifth.
It's a good start here for PLP, but they have to lock down defensively.
They go inside. Rivera launches one. That one is way off.
But here comes the press again. If you're PLP, you'd rather just get that rebound para makatakbo ka kagad kaysa makaset up yung press. Itong Radicals, here we go.
But that pressure defense was broken by the Green Warriors. Ito na ulit sila. Samson offers the pick. Salva, top of the K3. Oh, just couldn't get that basket to go. Transition three for the Radicals. Won't go. Offensive rebound and that swat. Rivera thought about it. Rivera sidestep. Samson with a couple of stops here. And Rollin Fugen finally getting his first basket here in this game. Fugen comes up with a rebound once again. He gets doubled. Villamor goes inside. Villamor forcing the issue. So far, Villamor has been playing somehow a stable game for them. Scoring 5 points here in this games.
Well, this lineup has been the most stable PLP has looked the whole game. Itong si Villamor, Fugen, Really bringing some stability into this lineup.
Just couldn't get that first one to go. 8 minutes and 9 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. 28-14. Couple of misses for Villamor. Ito na ulit, Kilo.
Look at the pressure defense, even off a missed layup.
Fugen goes inside. Salva, 8 seconds to work with. Villamor has it down to 6. Salva, short again. Ito na ulit ang PUP. And a blocking foul has been called against Roland Fugen.
And I must commend the music that we have here because it does feel like PLP is going through Mortal Kombat every time they have to break that press.
It's deafening. Ooh, great knockout play from the Radicals. That's Cruz finishing. Eh, yung sinasabi ng matatanda, nagulangan.
Nagulangan. Just literally underneath the basket. Pangalawang beses na yan na naisahan nung itong PLP off that baseline inbound.
They force another turnover. 16 points ang hinahabol ngayon ng Green Warriors, and things are not looking good for them so far. Here's Exclamador. A 3 won't go. Padilla. Now Roland Fugen launches one. Wala pa din yan. Padilla wanted to drop it down to Villamor. They just couldn't set their offense up, coach.
Yeah, that's a problem when you're trying to break a press this quick, this physical. Pagdating mo sa half court, pagod ka ni. All their shots are short, especially from the outside.
Oh, there's a foul. James Rivera reaching in, giving the referees a chance to blow their whistle. Ito na ulit ang Green Warriors. Fugen, Pinoy step. Just hits. Cruz inside, recognizing the mismatch, taking advantage of it. Basket and beyond for Cruz. This guy came off the bench immediately, contributing and having an impact here in this game, diving for loose balls. He's the type of player, coach, itong si Cruz, na kahit sa sistema mo ilagay pwede kasi hindi siya ball dominant player.
Ito, he's not the type of guy na kailangan mong gawan ng play para makascore. Just out of pure effort and energy, makakascore talaga itong si Jerry Cruz. And he's just one of those guys you love to have on your team and you hate to face.
This is what you don't want. If you're PUP Radicals, you need to recover on defense. That's just one of those times. Rare opportunities makakakuha yung Green Warriors ng ganong klaseng basket. Probably the easiest.
I was about to say, it's going to be the easiest shot you're going to have.
In the meantime, Labastida coming up with a rebound. Padilla having trouble bringing the ball down. Labastida goes inside. Cruz guarding him. Fugen thought about it. Fugen knocks it down.
They're staying in striking distance, talking about PLP. Only down 14 points.
Rivera. Pinyan goes inside. JV Exclamador.
Too easy there. But that's the problem because itong PLP doesn't have a shot blocker in that lineup. Almost another turnover.
La Bastida against Cruz. That's once again the impact of Cruz on the floor. Na hindi niya kailangan ma-block yung bola. Just
Nandun lang siya.
ma-alter niya lang. That's more than enough.
Magdadalawang isip ka pag nakita mo si Cruz. And bad turnover there para sa Radicals. Exclamador had an open layup, decided to pass. And another bad foul. 2 free throws now para dito sa PLP.
Penalty na tayo, 34-18 with 3:48 remaining here in the first half. And so far, the free throws and the Green Warriors are not friends.
Hindi pa rin.
Ang mahirap dito sa Green Warriors, di nila alam kung paanong offense yung gagawin nila. Pag binilisan nila yung bola, nakaka-recover pa din yung depensa nitong PUP. Pag binagala naman nila, ang sikip naman.
Mamimili ka na lang talaga. That's a great backdoor. Extra pass pa.
That's Apinyan. Here's Fugen. 8 seconds remaining. And Apinyan. Clavicilia giving chase. Apinyan. They have the numbers.
Too big, too long itong sa Pinan. Despite the first miss, gets his own rebound.
Clavicilia. Wild shot. One shot per possession ang binibigay nitong PUP. Exclamador. The fake. Won't go. Here's Clavicilia. Padilla hands it off. Cruz with a rejection.
That time, it's not intimidation. That's straight up rejection from Jerry Cruz.
That's why he's on the floor. He's not getting a lot of touches, but definitely his impact is just on another level. 10 seconds to work with. Oh, another turnover for the Green Warriors. And the Radicals just always looking to exploit every weakness that the Green Warriors are showing right now.
And this could turn into a unsportsmanlike foul. Reviewin. Oh, as explained by our officials, it is upgraded because it's a clear path. So it falls under unsportsmanlike foul.
It's going to be big for the Green Warriors. 38-19. Definitely, it was a clear path foul, coach. The referees made the right decision. And the Green Warriors are not pleading their case anymore. They know what they did. And they're living by it, living to it. Just incredible defense being shown by the PUP Radicals, which led to that steal, which led to that clear path foul. Again, itong PUP Radicals are always looking to exploit on the weaknesses of their opponents. Right now, the Green Warriors have not yet found an answer for the Radicals.
And you can argue some of their baskets have been lucky. You
Mhm.
know, muntik ng turnover, just in time, may libreng layup, maybe around maybe 6 points. Nitong PLP have been a bit lucky kasi nagkakamali sa rotations. Itong PUP Radicals, but most of the time, the Radicals have been on point. Just when you thought na open ka, biglang may
Mhm.
nakapula sa harap mo.
And for PUP Radicals, coach, lahat to halos fresh legs.
No, mabilis ang ikot ng tao
Mm.
ng coaching staff itong PUP.
Habang ito sa pamantasan ng lungsod ng Pasig, heavy minutes yung nilalaro ng kanilang mga players, especially itong si Samson, si Fugen, and si Nico Corpus. That's a question of sustainability for them.
Samson hasn't even made the bucket yet.
Mhm.
He averages 21 points per game.
Last game, he scored 24.
So for him not to have a
Mhm.
basket with a first half almost finished, not even on the floor,
That speaks about how well the Radicals have prepared for this game.
indeed.
Just- They just know who to defend every single game. That speaks about their win-loss record. Three out of three wins and three wins against in their last four games. Pero syempre, coach, matagal pa tong liga natin. Remember, double round robin yung format natin sa elimination games.
Magtutuos sila uli.
Mhm.
And our officials just making sure that they have the right call here.
Mhm.
I like na gusto nila pulido lahat ng tawag. And here we go. Explain muna sa kay Coach Mandel from PLP.
2 minutes and 10 seconds remaining. Still a lot of time for pamantasan ng lungsod ng Pasig Green Warriors. But things are not looking good so far for them. Dahil nahihirapan sila magbaba ng bola, nahihirapan silang mag-set ng opensa. Gaya nga ng sabi mo, coach, puro lucky breaks, puro pulot. Kumbaga, swerte sila nakakakuha ng puntos. Habang ito ng mga Radicals, nagagawa nila yung opensa na gusto nila. They're dictating the tempo. They're making the Green Warriors play their game, not the other way around.
And it's so hard to go up against a team this physical that defends this quick. At kahit anong press break, hindi magkakamali ka talaga. But you have to stay disciplined. And right now, the Green Warriors are unraveling. And it is confirmed unsportsmanlike foul.
Unfortunately, foul number 34, Elway was Sidon for unnecessary contact caused by the defensive player unable to stop the progress of offensive free throw position.
Very long explanation. Mahaba yung sinabi ng game announcer natin, si Danzel. It's a mouthful. Actually, both our teams, pag sinabi mong buo yung pangalan, mouthful din.
Oo nga eh.
Oh, sige, Charles. Tinatay ko yung akala ko sasabihin
Polytechnic
mo.
University of the Philippines Radicals against pamantasan ng lungsod ng Pasig Green Warriors. Grabe,
Yan,
ilang
mahaba.
segundo na agad yun.
Ilang syllables ka agad. Offensive foul
Meantime,
there.
38-19 is the score. Less than 2 minutes remaining here in the first half. Nico Corpus, the suffocating defense of the Radicals. Kita mo naman yon, coach. Napikean, may help, at merong rumi-rebound galing sa labas. Here's Sunga knocking down that three. He just checked in, made an impact.
Wide open three there. They're preoccupied. Si Sonsona posting up in a mismatch. Iniwanan tuloy sa labas.
Here's Corpus. Madi on top of the key, down to 8 seconds. 5. They have to put it up.
We haven't been seeing Nico Samson, Mark Samson, excuse me, since that first quarter.
He was scoreless. He couldn't contribute to the team. That play or that possession by the Green Warriors is kind of frustrating for the PUP Radicals. Imagine you played great defense for 19, 20 seconds, and then in the last 3 seconds of the shot clock, you commit a foul. Meantime, Labastida being heavily guarded by Cruz. Here he is. Now it's Sunga. Drops it down low.
Sona on the post.
Mhm.
It's so hard to defend if the guy's built like a tank.
Even though it's not that tall, yung kanyang build.
That's a foul.
Mhm. For PUP Radicals coach, they can afford to make mistakes because
No,
of the lead they have.
they have the space to make
Mhm.
mistakes here.
And also to experiment dun sa mga gusto nilang ipasok, gusto nilang subukan na combinations ng players. And if you're one of the players na di gaano nabibigyan ng oras, this is your time to shine.
And that's what I like about PUP. Every game they play, malalim talaga ang bunot nila sa lineups.
Here's Cruz. Just too easy. One spin, a couple of dribbles, and then the basket. 5 seconds remaining. Corpus
Ooh, a
and the
foul.
push. Mhm.
2 free throws pa para dito sa Green Warriors.
Ezekiel Sunga was called for the push. And then the penalty. So there's no time left here in the second quarter. Pero may free throws pa sila Bastida. And he misses the first. A 27-point advantage for the PUP Radicals. That will do it to end the first 20 minutes of action here in the third game of our Tuesday triple header. The score is 47-21. We'll be back after this halftime break.
Yeah. But you look at the points from turnovers, 18 points to 2. So every turnover nitong PLP, converted ng PUP.
And so far, we've noticed, Coach, na one shot per possession lang ang binibigay ng PUP. Minsan nga, hindi pa nakakatira yung
Ay,
Green Warriors eh.
hindi na nakatira. So shot clock violation there.
So we'll see if the Green Warriors still has a trick up their sleeve. 49 to 21 is the score. 8:44 remaining here in the third quarter. To say that they're playing a very assertive type of basketball here is an understatement dahil nawawala talaga yung moral ng kalaban nila. Lalong-lalo sa pagka dinedepensahan na nila. Talk about that, a couple of turnovers.
Agad-agad, the shot clock violations. Again, this time the half-court defense. PUP shackling. PLP, every pass, every dribble, may nakapula.
Sonsona. 12 seconds on the shot clock. Short snap won't go. Cruz fighting for the rebound. And the ball goes to the other side. Ito na ulit. Yung 1-2-1-1 pressure defense. Santos. Now to Mark Sampson. Corpus top of the K3. Won't go. Here's Zodiacal. He goes inside. Cedric Sonsona. We've seen a couple of Cedric Sonsona post moves. Post plays. Ang maganda talaga dito sa mga kampi niya, hinahanap siya. Here's Fogan. And they turn the ball over. Montaloyola. Oh! Napaganda pa. JV Zodiacal. So far with 15 points here in this game. Samson still scoreless here in this game. Cruz the rebound. Montelayola. Clearly a foul by Rolly Fugen. You talked about this earlier, Coach. You mentioned this. Now, when PUP plays, iba-iba yung nagiging best player of the game nila. In which right now, it's leaning towards JV Exclamador with 15 points.
And that's because of their depth and how their coaches use their rotations. Because this style of play, up and down pressure defense, nakakasunog ng players. So you really need those fresh legs every time on the floor.
Almost a bucket for them once again, but they recover the leather. Here's Montelayola who loses the leather. And he tips it to the wrong guy. Ayun na naman yung Cedric Sonsona post. His presence underneath the basket just attracts a lot of defenders. Here they go again. Almost went in.
Almost an end one.
Despite the contact. Para kay Rivera. 23-point advantage for the Radicals. 5 minutes and 52 seconds remaining here in the third. Rivera. Now to Zodiacal.
A wide open three there off the zone play.
Here's Corpus, the Yugo step, or the Pinoy step rather. Finally, something working for them, courtesy of Nico Corpus. Rivera wants to go back to back, and he goes back to back.
He's too wide open. Nobody really covering him. Kulang sa rotation sa depensa ng Green Warriors. Forcing another turnover there.
Just suffocating defense. Laging merong double and always, the recovery is always on point.
And just like that, the lead is up now. Almost 40 points.
Monteleola. Now to Rivera. Here's Cruz. Monteleola thought about it. Rivera. Another three! He's 3 for 3 here in the third quarter. That guy is hot.
Gusto niya mag-best player, Charles. He wants his turn.
Here's Santos on the other end. Samson still couldn't get his first points here in this game.
Absolutely nightmare of a game here for Mark Samson.
Here's Corpus, 10 seconds to work with. A double once again. Santos, nawala pa sa kanya yung bola. Rivera. Here's Fajardo. Look at Rivera. And on the other end, pero may pito na tayo. Not going to be surprised if they're going to run the same play over and over again. Here's Monteleola. Rivera once again. Misdirection play. Cruz missing that shot point blank. Everyone went to Rivera kasi syempre mainit. Oh!
What a chase down!
Monteleola! Erasing that shot. Here's Rivera.
Take
Monteleola.
it.
You deserve that shot. You earned the right. Here's Corpus. Kung walang foul yun, another block na
Another
naman.
chase down block. And Monteleola was pressuring here in the backcourt. And sprinted all the way back. What a chase down block by Monteleola. And Terry on top, that open 3-point shot.
He was wide open on that shot. He had all day to shoot.
Charles, it's a 21-2 quarter run
Wow.
here in the third for the Radicals.
PUP's really giving the Green Warriors a hard time bringing down the ball, much less score a basket. "12 seconds to work with. Here's Monteleola once again. Kicks it out to Rivera. Just chucks it out to the wrong guy. Corpus sidestep. Corpus won't make it, but there's a foul. So far, itong tatlong points, the 3 points of Green Warriors all came from the free throw line. Monteleola taking it strong to the hole. Rivera thought about it. Monteleola, corner three is good once again.
I mean, they were shooting okay, 5 out of 8 the first half, but this is crazy here. 3 from Rivera, now 2 from Monteleola.
Sino pang sasali sa fiesta para dito sa Radical? Samson finally. His first points of the contest. Here's Diokilo. Monteleola once again. Monteleola! Oh my goodness!
It's a shooting contest between
Mhm.
teammates.
3 for Rivera and 3 for Monteleola. What more can you do to stop the bleeding?
What can you do? If you PLP, these two guys are just out of shooting out of their minds.
Mhm.
And it doesn't help that you're missing your free throws.
Two different stories for these two teams here in the third. Here's Apinyan. Monteleola, who's been the hot guy here
Ooh.
in this game, just couldn't get that jelly to go. Here's Corpus. Tries to spin. Battles for the loose ball. Samson has it. And they turn the ball over.
Relentless.
Mhm.
PUP. They should change their name into from Radicals to Relentless because that's how they're playing right now.
Sumasali pa. Paunti-unti. Itong mga kampi nila Rivera. That's Daniel Amor with that short stab. Finishes that one in. Villamor tries to go inside. La Vesilia. Here's Samson. 14 seconds remaining here in the third. Villamor won't go. Monteleola now to Hugo with 5. Hugo won't go. Down to 2 seconds. Are you seeing deja vu, Coach Mark? Last game, 82-39. After the fourth quarter, now it's 76-28 after the third. Can the can the Green Warriors still pull off a miraculous feat? Or will the Radicals spoil that moment for them? All right, fourth and final quarter in this last game of our Tuesday triple header. PUP Radicals, PLP Green Warriors. So far, things are not looking very good for the Green Warriors. 76-28. They've only managed to score 6 points during the third quarter. Habang ito namang PUP Radicals, 6 na 3 ang pinakawalan nila in the third quarter alone.
That really stands out. Aside from the obvious, I mean, syempre, it depends on itong PUP. It's how willing they are to pass and make the extra pass to an open teammate.
The best shots possible for the PUP Radicals. 76-28. The previous game, 82-39. Here's Salva. Fajardo won't go. Couple of servings, no good for the guys in white. Here's Hugo against Santos. Hugo carving out space. Hugo, he scores inside. Here's Padilla. Oh, Monteloyola.
Oh, that's dangerous. Wonder what happened there.
But Monteloyola's okay right now. It's a good thing to see, but he had bad intentions on that one. Kita mo yung buwelo coach, idadakdak niya eh.
Pang-dunk talaga eh. That would have been the icing on the cake here. The lead now up to 50 points.
Wow, 50 points. Jet Monteloyola, the best player of their last game, scored 18 points, 5 steals, 8 out of 12 from the field, and 2 out of 4 from 3. Ito na ulit sila. Monteloyola, they have the numbers. And the ball will go to the other side. Green Warriors. For the Green Warriors, Coach, maibaba na lang sana nila.
Oh, keep it respectable. That's what you want to do. And of course, you want to build good habits. Lalo na dito, I'm sure you're not going to meet another team that defends like PUP. So this is something you're going to break down the tape and see what they can do better to handle pressure.
Here's a Pinyan to the cutting Hugo. Masyadong mababa yung pasa. Here's Padilla. Dropping it down low to the cutting Benji Santos.
Fair time na the press break worked.
Here's Amor. Monteloyola. 10 seconds to work with. Want to drop it down low. Amor. Easiest basket of the day for him.
Iba na yung mahaba ang kamay mo.
Ang tangkad pa.
Ang tangkad pa.
Madi, hindi sila makapasok talaga sa ilalim because of Amor's presence. Santos once again. Won't go. Monteloyola. You like this matchup, Amor and Madi. Both tall and lanky players. But of course, Amor has a slight height advantage against Madi. Amor and Rivera getting their well-deserved rest here in this game. Still forcing turnovers itong PUP Radicals despite their boat of a lead. And the timeout has been called by the PLP Green Warriors, trailing by 52 points, 82-30 with 6 and 19 remaining here in this game. Point advantage to the PUP Radicals. And despite that big of a lead, coach, their intensity didn't slow down, didn't come down.
And you see the difference. And we were talking about it in our first game kanina for Arandia College. Their first five was playing A+. Tapos pagpasok ng second unit nila, third unit, naging D. Diba? But itong PUP, first unit A+, second unit A+, third unit A+. There's no drop-off kahit sinong ipasok ng coaching staff nila.
That's a recipe for disaster sa kahit na sinong makalaban nila. Doesn't matter if the opposing team's strong five is top heavy. Pagka nagpalit-palit na kayo ng players, dyan na yan magkakaalaman, in which PUP has shown that despite or no matter who they put into the ball game, they will contribute and the intensity will not go down. Here's Padilla and a steal by Dioquino. Exclamador. Masyado malakas yung pasa, hindi niya na nahabol. Here's De Luna. Madi gets blocked. Fajardo against Hugo. Fajardo. Traveling violation. Great defense from Hugo.
Great job by Hugo holding his ground,
Mhm.
not giving an inch dito to the wider Fajardo.
Ang mahirap dun for Fajardo, coach, alam mong laging may help eh.
Tatlo kagad eh.
Oo.
May isa sa harap, may dalawa sa likod.
Traveling violation. It's going to be called against Ramirez. A total complete lineup or a totally different lineup for PUP Radicals except for Exclamador. Here's Matias. And another turnover for the Green Warriors. It was a story of defense whole game. Padilla against Ramirez, but couldn't get that basket to go. Wide open three, won't go. Body the offensive rebound. Here's Matias. Padilla. Wala pa din. Kanila pa din ang bola. Fajardo, the bump. The shot won't go. Ramirez fighting for the loose ball. Here's Exclamador. Ramirez couldn't recover the leather. 3:56 remaining here in this game. 55-point advantage for the guys in maroon. Padilla launches one. Padilla knocks it down.
The bonus points here for the Green Warriors. But this is a good time to see who from the bench can step up and help contribute.
Here's Ramirez. Launches one. Won't go. Three minutes and 33 seconds remaining here in this game. Ramirez almost comes up with a steal. Villamor recovers. Here's Villamor. Going inside, taking a strong to the hole. Basket counts. Plus the foul.
This one guy has been consistent for PLP. This is his third attempt at a three-point play opportunity. Talking about Villamor.
Any silver lining, coach, for pamantasan ng lunsod ng Pasig Green Warriors?
Can't say that I have found anything here. But again, like what Coach Mandel said, they're a rebuilding team. They have to take their medicine against a veteran team like PUP. And this PUP team has won championships in other leagues, so it's not going to be. It's not like you're coming into this game knowing not knowing who they're facing.
Mhm.
PUP is one of the better teams outside of our bigger leagues. And some delay here. There's blood. May dugo.
Oh,
Probably a scratch.
another bright spot for the Green Warriors going into this league. Na maaga nilang nalaman yung weaknesses nila, coach.
Hmm.
And that's something that they can continue to work on as the years go by. Especially, they're a young team. Matagal-tagal pa silang magsasama-sama. At least, as early as now, nakikita na nila kung saan sila nagkukulang.
And I know Coach Mandel is a very good coach. He
Mhm.
knows what to do with this program. So, you don't expect PLP to be just what they are right now. They're going to be better as
Mhm.
the days and months and years go by under his leadership.
It's all part of the process, coach, of a rebuilding team.
Yeah, I
Uh,
would know. We've been rebuilding the past 2 years as well. So, really, as a coach, and you have to tell your players as well, you have to be process oriented.
mhm.
You say, of course, the goal is to win, but if you focus too much on wanting to win, nakakalimutan mo yung mga kailangan mong gawin to be a better team. And it's games like this that will turn you into a better team. Kasi nga, di ba? Paano mo papatalasin yung espada mo kung hindi mo ilalagay sa apoy?
That's correct.
At wala nang iinit sa apoy ng PUP.
Iron sharpens iron, coach.
Exactly.
Hindi ka gagaling kung hindi mo gagaling yung
Kalaban mo.
nakakalaban mo.
Siyempre, hindi mo pwede itago yung
Mhm.
team mo sa mababang level. You want your team to be successful, you want your team to achieve bigger things, you have to really test them.
Now the last 2 minutes of this game, 85-38. Here's Diokino rather, in and out. Both teams just putting on the finishing touches here in this game. Despite that, yung intensity talaga nitong PUP Radicals is just on another level. It's just unmatched. They're still pressing. They're still putting pressure on defense. They're not letting down. Padilla coming up with a miss.
And cheers from the bench. Mga bihira lang magamit when get an opportunity to play here. I mean, hindi rin naman maliliit yung pumapasok. Toma Cruz is what? 6'2"? It's also built. Obviously a project for PUP, pero it's nice to have the height.
That you can't teach that one. That three was way off. Coming from Kirante, the team captain of the Radicals. Here's Villamor. Nowhere to go. Nico Corpus, a three. Wala pa din.
I mean, if these are the kids coming off the bench, you look at them, lahat mahaba kamay, lahat may height. I mean, this PUP program is doing the right things.
7 to work with. Down to 1. And it took too much time on that play. But again, the outcome won't change anymore.
So 18 seconds left.
Mhm.
This should be the final possession of this game. And look at PUP, still pressuring, still forcing a turnover and drawing a foul. From start to finish, from the tip to the buzzer. And that's what you want. Your team, you're teaching the right things. Walang tigil.
Mhm. Siguro ang turo dito sa mga bata na to sa Radicals, wag na wag kayong titingin sa oras. Until the clock hits triple zeros, laro pa din yan.
I can only imagine kung ano yung cardio nila araw-araw to maintain this pace.
And the PUP, Polytechnic University of the Philippines Radicals, has demolished their opponent once again. Last game it was 82-39, now it's 87-38. Even lower by a point. Yung kanilang binigay sa kanilang kalaban, just an assertive type of basketball, a confident type of basketball they played. They showed very great resiliency, and just the Green Warriors couldn't have an answer to every bullet that PUP has in their bag. A well-deserved win. From start to finish, the intensity did not go down for them. And one guy stood out from the rest. It's Jeff Monteleola, who's with our courtside reporter in just a few moments. But congratulations once again to PUP, winning their winning 4 of their last 5 games here in this tournament. And this is a long way to go still for them and for the other opponents that they will be matched up, coach.
If this is how they're going to play every game is going to be a nightmare for the other team.
Speaking of Jet Monteloyola, our courtside reporter Angelica Sarmiento is with him right now.
Beside me is Jet Mentaleola, our best player of the game, who scored 19 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists, and 3 steals. So, Jet, kanina nabanggit ni Coach Dan sa dugout yun na ang main goal niyo daw is to play and to learn. At sa game na ito, anong natutunan mo that you can use in your future games?
Mas ano pa po, mas paganahin po namin yung communication namin. Tapos yung mga tinuro po nila coach, i-apply pa po. Ayun lang po.
Sa tingin mo naman ano na panalo sa inyo?
Depensa po. Depensa, yun lang po.
Okay, din meron kang gusto batian or pasalamatan?
Binabati ko po pala yung magulang ko. Tsaka mga boss pala. Boss Forbis, sila Coach Dan, Coach Fidel, Coach Bonnie, Coach Fuji. Tsaka nagpapasalamat po sa pamilya ko po na lagi nakasuporta sa akin naman po.
Thank you so much. And once again, congratulations sa iyo at sa PUP Radicals. Back to you, gentlemen.
Congratulations, Jet Monteleola, and thank you so much, Angelica Sarmiento. And that will do it to top off our Tuesday triple header. Congratulations to Philippine Christian University Dolphins, Arandia College Rhinos, and the Polytechnic University of the Philippines Radicals for winning this day. And that is it. Ladies and gentlemen, maraming salamat sa pagsuporta at pagtutok dito sa Far East Basketball League Season 1. Kami naman, for my partner, Coach Mark Dandan, our courtside reporter, Angelica Sarmiento, and the rest of the hardworking men and women of the FEBL. This has been Charles Beichong saying good night from the city of Quezon. Ito po ang FEBL Far East Basketball League Season 1. Kami naman, see you at the ball games.